Hey guys, Tab here, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me on this Sunday morning. Happy Sunday, guys. I hope that all of you are doing well. So, on last week, I did a video on some of the seeds that I was going to be starting for the spring and summer, and today we will be starting some of those seeds, you guys. So, here I have my computer because I am going to get organized when I do these seeds today. I am going to put into my computer how many of these of each that I'm going to be starting, and also the date and some other information that's going to help me to stay organized. And so I've already created my Excel spreadsheets. I have my seeds here that I'm going to be starting. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull these, which will be my tomatoes and some of my peppers that I'm going to be starting today, guys. And also, I am going to be starting some of my jalapeno seeds. And these are some of the seeds that I saved from my harvest on last year. So I just want to start some of those just to see if they would germinate. I did dry them for a couple of weeks, and then so I've already sifted my soil and got all of the rocks and sticks out of here. And I went ahead and put a little water in this soil to get it a little damp, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start filling my cups. So I'm going to be using these clear cups that I purchased from Dollar Tree the other day, and I've already drilled the holes in these guys, as you can see here. And so what I'm going to do is take another clear cup without the holes, and I'm going to just set these over in there. I'm trying to stay a little neat with this time with my seed start. And I'm going to be doing something a little different this year with my seed starting. I'm going to be using this cake dish, and I saw this at the Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is just set my cups in here because, if you're new to my channel, I'm working with a very small space, even when it comes to stocking up on food. And so I'm working with a small space as well when it comes to doing my seed starting. So I'm going to try this out. This is my first time doing this, but I figured that this would work best for me. And so, but I will keep you guys posted on how this is going to work out. Okay. So let me go ahead and get started with um, filling my cups with the soil. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to take the cups that I drill the holes in, and I'm going to place it in another cup without any holes because that's going to catch the water when I do water my seedlings. So I'm going to go ahead and get this filled up with all of my cups, and then I'll come back and then we'll start to um, fill these cups with the soil. Okay, and this is how it's looking. Okay, y'all, so I don't want to be messy with this, so I am going to take another cup, and I'm going to use my funnel. I'm going to have to get me another one of these, and I'm just going to set it over in the cup, and I'm going to start to fill each cup with the soil. I just figured that this would be best for me, guys. And then if I have to go back and put more in these cups at the end, I'll do that. See that? So I'm just going to spin this around. So now I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm going to do 3 holes in each cup. And so I'm going to be planting 3 seeds per cup. I've already labeled my sticks with the name of the seeds and also with today's date on here. And so the first seeds that I'm going to be starting with, guys, is the orange jazz. See these beauties right here? I hope you can see that okay. So I'm going to be starting with these. Show you these seeds are really, really small here. So I think I might have to take my gloves off, guys. I don't want these to... These are really, really small. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stick in here, push it all the way down because I do want to be able to get my lid on top of this. So these are very, very small seeds, you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop 1 in each hole. All right, next I'm going to be planting the lemon blush tomatoes. Three seeds per cup. Next, I'm going to be doing cayenne peppers. These are from last year's seeds, guys. All right, let's see. Next, we are going to do carrots. Now, these are some free seeds that I got from Baker's Creek. And these are the Danvers 128 half long carrots. Next, we have the Buena Malata peppers. Next, we have the mustard greens from Tonitra's Garden, which is a content creator here on YouTube. So we're going to do jalapenos in this one. And this one right here in the middle, guys, is where I'm going to put my seeds, my jalapeno seeds from last year's harvest that I saved, okay? So with my jalapeno seeds, I'm going to do 2 per hole. Now I'm going to go ahead and just take my finger and I'm just going to cover these up. I have to get me another spray bottle, guys, because I was just going to spray um, these cups, but I'm going to have to go ahead and just just take my small cup and water these in just a little bit, not too much because the soil is already damp. All right, so we're going to water these girls in just a little bit, guys. So now we got all of these sewed and labeled. So, and I'm going to take this sticker off too, guys. So this is just an experiment for me. I am going to, instead of putting a piece of saran wrap on here, I'm just going to go ahead and put the lid on here, guys. And these won't go up under the grow light, but the next set that I'm going to start after this video, I am going to put a piece of saran wrap on top without the lid, and I am going to put those under the grow light. And I just want to see how well these germinate. So now I have snapped the lid into place, and so this is what it's looking like. So if you guys decide to do this method, make sure you get the smaller and the shorter popsicle sticks, and I got these from Dollar Tree, because the other ones, because the thicker ones, because these are too long and you won't be able to snap your lid on, so don't use these. And so now here we go. This is what it's looking like. So I'm gonna see if this lid without the saran wrap help keep the moisture inside my cup. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll come back, guys, in another video and let you know how these are doing and how these are germinating if you decide to use this method right here.